Morning. Welcome aboard. Thank you. Down this first time, please. Yeah.
Oh, you're on TikTok.
Down this first time.
So we're about an hour and a half into the flight. I've just come around with the first drink service, so I got a Papa burger and I also got a Coke to have on my dinner because I'm coming around with the dinner service shortly. So it's about half an hour later and Mickey's went for round 2. He's come with another drink service and he's went for a gin and tonic and I went for cheeky little Baileys. Right, so far we've been on the flight for 2 hours and this is the meal. So I do like premium because you get proper knives and forks and you also get like proper crockery as well. The meal comes with the crockery, so I don't know what this is, I can't remember. Some sort of like couscous and naan, some cheese, sort of little cake, a little custardy tart I think it looks like, or some crackers, a bread bun, and I'll show you this when I take off the thing. So I went for the beef, so it's like Mexican braised beef with rice and beans, and you get also choice of wines, water, so very nice. So I've just come and taken the dinner plates away, the dinner trays away, and then they've asked if I wanted a tea or coffee, so myself a cup of tea, but then they also asked, do you want a Baileys? And I thought, well, why not? So I think he's just waiting for the queue to go down till he can go through his 3rd time for a week. We've only been on the plane 2 hours and he's already been up twice to the toilet. So drink service has just come round, so we've been on board now for 5 hours. So I'm just getting and Mickey's got a gin and tonic, and then they said the next one will be in another 2 hours time, which will be the snack service of sandwiches and stuff just before we land. So, and you also can buy like Pringles, chocolate, things like that. You can go about an hour before we land, and we have been given afternoon tea. So you get a cup of tea or coffee, you get a fruit scone, some clotted cream, and some jam, strawberry jam, and you get a pack of finger sandwiches, Caesar style chicken, a mix of cheese and roast tomato, chutney, and formed ham with something and cucumber. So before, Maggie was playing this little game on the screen. It's where you've got to put the blocks into the right thing to make the shape, and she'd come up and asked if he's done it, and he was struggling with it, and she says, if you do it I'll give you a bottle of wine. So he did do it, but I mean we never mentioned it to her, and when she's come to give her sandwiches, she says, did you do that? And we were like, oh yeah. She says, have you got any evidence? We're like, no, we weren't going to bother like mentioning it. And she's just come back with a bottle of wine from her, bless her. So I thought it was really kind. There's even enough room